All right, happy Memorial Day. We're still down south. It's Monday. We're going to talk a little bit about Golden Bullet Championship. I shot that all day Saturday. Was on a great squad. My results were mediocre. I wasn't locked in, but I didn't have a terrible match. By my calculations, I left about 10 to 12 seconds on the table, and most of that time was on Jimmy Farish's stage making up steel, and then terrible tuxedo that last section to activate the bobber. I shot that out of sequence, got a little confused. I had Wendia ask me some good questions like, hey, what have you been working on the last month? And give me some things to reflect on, as well as Jeremy. Jeremy's asking me, well, what's your mental aspect? Like, what's the mental part of your game, right? So I've had some time to reflect on those questions, because those are great questions, and I appreciate them asking me those questions, right? So for me, if we look at Escape from Alcatraz, I had 7 mics and 15 deltas. A lot of the mics I didn't see. A lot of the deltas were all the deltas were from sweeping off. So that's what I've been working on, like holding the gun, making sure I'm not pulling off and dragging off targets. And then my steel game's pretty on point. I can contribute the makeup shots on steel to me rushing the shots and not going back to my fundamentals. So that's where I lost most of my time. And so what we're gonna have to work on this week before Cascade is we're gonna have to work on not pulling off the targets, but picking up the pace a little bit. There's a couple stages where I'm just splitting way too slow. Not my normal, just maybe wanting to see a little bit more, being a little bit cautious. I have a busy week this week. Obviously I'm off today, just like most people. I've got a half day with a student on Wednesday, and then I am doing a half day practical shooting concepts for the D2 class. So busy week ahead, but that's the gist of it. It's like, I didn't have a great match and I didn't have a bad match. Somewhere in the middle. I'm disappointed, right? I'm disappointed because just like everyone else, I'm working hard to win. And winning is hard, man. Winning is hard for sure. And I have all the skills. I just need to put it all together, right? A lot of people are locked in. I'm almost there, and hopefully I'll be able to put it all together before the end of the season, hopefully sooner than later. But that's going to be it. We're going to keep it short, and I will be doing a breakdown of the whole match. I'm going to try and get it done sooner than later since it's a short week. So stay tuned for that, and I hope everyone has a great